What's up? Matt Bergen, Bergen Energy Fitness, and I just want to make a video today. How you guys doing, by the way? Hope you're good. Hope you're eating clean, living lean, and living a healthy lifestyle. Okay. I started doing classes with the Institute of Integrative Nutrition recently, and they they have a method where they want to try to create a movement of happy and healthy individuals. That's the same goal I've been having. So I love it. I love it. It aligns perfectly. I'm learning a lot from them, and I just was hoping to share some of that with you guys, so that way you guys could be part of this movement and you could be happy, healthy yourselves. Okay. Just want to say a couple facts really quickly though. Uh, there's over $2 trillion spent on healthcare every single year. I think that's ridiculous. Okay. My page is free, by the way, Bergen Energy Fitness. So if you ever, need help about, how to be healthier, that's the place to go. You got any questions? Message me up. Okay. This page has helped me get healthier too, like alongside you guys. So I hope that it's creating some kind of benefit for you. Um, Anyways, so $2 trillion. That's a freaking lot, and people are still sick, and there's more people, every year that are suffering from depression, insomnia, headaches, asthma, diabetes, infertility, and man, just I don't know. I would like to change that. I would like everybody to be able to be happy and healthy all year round without, without having to rely on medication. You know, Eating healthy food can take care of a huge part of it, and I think it's really undervalued. But so, anyways, gonna try give you guys some tips and help you out. So first thing, I want you to try to drink more water. Water is 60% of our body. Okay, so your body, it's not gonna run very well without water, right? Is it? I mean, I don't know how much water you drink a day, but you gotta ask yourself, do you pee clear every single time that you go to the bathroom, except for maybe first thing in the morning? I know there's some days where I don't, because I get just so busy with work and everything. But you got to try to stay conscious of it. Try to stay aware of, oh, I'm not drinking enough water right now. Oh, I got to take a sip of water. So that's definitely something that everybody can do better. And next thing, I want learn how to cook. I feel like everybody should know how to cook. If you do already, great, fantastic. Okay. I'm starting to learn how to cook, and I'm only 20 years old, by the way, and I'm able to cook on my own. So I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty rare. So anyway, if you learn how to cook, you get to eat exactly the way that you want to eat. I like eating clean. I like eating healthy foods. So that's why I learned how to cook. So that way I can cook what I want and eat what I want. Whole grains. Okay, that's the next thing I want to get onto. Yeah, you should eat more whole grains, but you know what? Grains in general, whether they're whole grains or regular grains or whatever. Okay, just read the ingredients for me before, before you decide to eat them again. And what I'd like, ideally, is read the ingredients and see if there's any high fructose corn syrup. See if there's any, thing that says enriched or hydrogenated or soy. Soy is bad for you. Try to cut that out as much as possible. It lowers testosterone, raises estrogen, and that's what makes you fat. So that's not good at all. Next thing, increase some veggies. Eat more vegetables. Don't be scared to eat vegetables. Okay, yes, they're carbohydrates, and I know people are sometimes scared, like, oh, I don't want to eat, vegetables because I'm trying to avoid carbohydrates because, that's what's gonna make me gain weight. Carbohydrates turn to fat, and right, they do turn to fat, but that's only if you don't use that energy. Okay, vegetables, you get so much nutrition as opposed to calories that the carbohydrates, your body can run on that, but it's not going to convert to fat very easily. Like, you would have to just honestly, have to just sit all day in order to, for that to happen. So, but more vegetables, spinach, kale, broccoli, carrots, tomato, stuff like that. Really good for you. Celery, parsley, cilantro, very nutrient dense. Vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B, D, all of that. Next thing, eat less processed foods. Okay, I know, it's tough. It's tough. I used to be there. I used to be stuck eating, goldfish and Oreos and ice cream. Oh my God, I loved Oreos. Like, let me tell you, Reese's Cups was my favorite candy ever. But that stuff's no good for you. So try to cut it out, like a little bit at a time. Try to do less and less every time you eat. And eventually, if you eat enough healthy foods, you won't even crave the junk food anymore. Like, I don't crave it anymore. Um, whenever I look at it and I see it and I want it, whether I'm in the grocery store or at home or whatever, I ask myself, do I want to poison myself? Because essentially that's what it's doing with all the sugar and high fructose corn syrup and so yeah, it tastes delicious, but you know what? It's not worth it. And there's other delicious foods I can eat that are going to be so much better for me that, I'd rather eat those. Next thing, better sources of protein. That's going to help you out. And this took me a while to learn, but, like a cow, when it's raised and, to the point where we eat it in a hamburger or whatever, okay, cows are supposed to eat grass, not corn. They're supposed to move around. And unfortunately, a lot of the beef supply, they eat corn and they're tied up, not free to roam around, not free to move. And so if you find grass-fed beef in the grocery store, that is ideal. That is what you are looking for. Okay, so look for that. Next thing I want to get into, oh yeah, and for better sources of protein, you can, lentils are very good. Quinoa, very good. Pinto beans, lima beans, stuff like that. Red beans, kidney beans, black beans, and you can mix those with vegetables. Like, it's pretty easy. You just boil some water, you throw them in, you cut up some veggies, you throw the veggies in, and then let it cool down, and you're all set. I don't, place a timer or anything like that. I just sort of let it happen, and it works. And it tastes freaking delicious. And, if you need to put some salt in it, I have this Himalayan sea salt that I got. I got it from Onnit, but you can definitely get it from other places. And it's salt that actually has nutrients in it. So it's not going to be, not going to be as bad for your body as, eating table salt and loading it up and, oh my God. Okay, but it tastes freaking delicious. Next thing, try to have good relationships with people. Don't be around too many people that are going to stress you out and suck the life out of you, because I've done that. Oh my God, trust me, it is not worth it. It is not good for your health. Be around people that are going to make you happy, make you appreciate life, make you feel good, and that's the way to go. Next thing, be more physically active. Okay, don't just be sitting all day. Be moving around and be active. You should walk probably 10,000 steps a day. Is that's what the recommended thing is. Whenever I put a pedometer on myself, which isn't that often, but whenever I put one on myself, I always make it my goal to hit at least 20,000. Just Because I'm an active person, so 20,000 isn't too much of a stretch, and it's definitely something that's attainable. So that's what I go for. But definitely, if you want to make your goal 10,000, definitely do it. Next thing, you should try to find a job that you love. Work something that you love doing. Okay, you spend so much time at work. The average work week is 40 hours a week, and most people do more. But why not just do something you enjoy? If you're gonna be there for that long, might as well enjoy it. Um, Next thing I want to get into a little bit is stress. Okay, relieve as much stress from your life as you can. Okay, do things like fix your posture, which I do by hanging on a chin-up bar. Okay, it stretches my spine out, realigns my body. Oh my God, it feels so great, and it is awesome. So I do that, and then the next thing I'll do is I'll do some stretches to stretch my hip flexors out, and I'll stretch out my calves, help fix my walking pattern a little bit, correct my muscle imbalances, which isn't that hard to do once you figure them out. And you can even do that yourself. I'm probably even gonna post a video on how you can figure it out on your own, and then how to correct them from there. So do things like that, relieve stress from your life. You can meditate, do some yoga, have some relaxation time for yourself. And make sure plenty of sleep is really important too. Okay? Like most people don't sleep enough, and you should have 6 to 8 hours worth of sleep. But if you go a little bit more, a little bit less, or whatever, that's fine. Try to get roughly that, because if you average out the week, try to get 6 to 8 hours, because that's what's going to be ideal for you. That's what's going to be good for your body, and your body is going to heal up while you're sleeping, which I think is pretty cool. I didn't learn about that for a while, but that's so important for your body, and I definitely want to learn more about sleep. So, but anyways, so those are my tips for you, and I hope they help you out. They definitely have helped me out, and are going to continue helping me out. Let's just take it one day at a time, get this movement going, share this video with anybody that needs it, that needs this help, and I mean, let's get this going. Let's get the world happy and healthy and feeling great. Alright, Bergen Energy Fitness, thank you for the support. Peace.